Okay, what's up YouTube? So we are back. I know we've been back to back. We've been very consistent, y'all. I'm trying to get this watch time up. I need to start getting paid for this. This is giving charity work, you know what I mean? I need to start getting, some love. Yeah, so y'all, this is cooking a 5-course meal in my dorm. I know y'all gonna be looking at me like, but we are gonna do it. So today it is currently April 20th. So today's Sunday. It is Easter Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday, y'all. So I'm going to be cooking Easter dinner in here all by myself because y'all home 6 hours away and I'm not driving all the way out there. No, we're not doing that again. This is what's on the menu. We got chicken, potatoes, collard greens, rice, macaroni cheese, and cornbread. Wait. Y'all, that's too much for just me. Look. I can eat it like periodically. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be cooking. I'm actually about to put the collard greens on right now so I can go ahead and have that done for when I wake up, because honestly I'm not really trying to eat super late and it's already like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the collard greens on. When I wake up, it's probably gonna be around noonish. I'll probably just go ahead and make the macaroni. The cornbread is gonna be the very last thing I make. So yeah, I don't know about y'all, but I am not cutting up collard greens. So I have had these bagged collard greens in my freezer for about some months and they still gonna be good. So we finna put them right in here. So we gonna put this on. Well, I am finna go to sleep, so I'm gonna just put on low. I don't want to burn the place down, but I do want them done by the time I wake up. And so I love collard greens. I need all my money's worth. I hope this don't stink in my trash. And so I just went to go get some salt and some pepper. So last time I put Goya in here, but we're just gonna keep that out for this time. Water. Top. And I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I literally just woke up. I just put on church. Happy Easter, y'all. So we finna check on these collard greens and then we finna cook the rest of the food. So let me see. I think they're done. They look done to me. Go ahead. Ooh. So what we're gonna do to boil the macaroni noodles, we're gonna take my skillet thing, we're gonna plug it up. We're gonna put some water in this. And we're just gonna set it on top of the skillet. This is the pot from the crock pot. That's why I had to drain the collard green. So first we're gonna take your macaroni noodles. And just pour. Okay, and then some salt. Yeah, that should be good. And your lid, and then bring that to a boil. Okay, y'all, so I had to take half of the noodles out because it was too much. So now I'm gonna take this big bowl, pour these noodles in this bowl, and then boil the other noodles. Put everything in there. You have to do everything while it's hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the first batch of noodles and drain this water. So now that my noodles are all drained, I'm gonna take my butter. Take your butter, just put a big old chunk in there. Probably like 2 chunks. Boom. And just mix it around until it's all melted. Y'all, I hope this turned out good, because if this nasty, I'm gonna be mad. I want some macaroni, she's so big. Butter melting though. Oh, our oven ready. Okay, let's put it on for hours. This not gonna taste like my mama's. I'm not gonna hold, because I got some different stuff. I got vegan butter and oat milk, and she don't use butter. So I don't care. It's still gonna be good though. Now it's time for us to cut up the cheese. We got oh, I should have actually been cut up the cheese, mind you. Okay, I'm gonna try to cut it down to the bottom. Hello? Well. I'm gonna just try to throw in whatever I got. Okay, go ahead and throw all that up in there. Just mix that up. This block's so thick. Okay, y'all, so the cheese all done cut up in there. Y'all, this is a lot. So now that the cheese is up in here, you just wanna keep mixing it until it melt. That's why I shoulda did the cheese like right after the butter, but I have forgot to cut the cheese up. So yeah, I just added some, what is that, mild cheese. So this is sharp and mild, so you just keep mixing and mixing and mixing until it's all melted. And then when I add the other noodles, it should bring some more heat, so everything will be melted. So I just need that to hurry up. But the shredded cheese is melted. I think I should have cut the block cheese up more. That's why I knew I was gonna have to get a big old bowl. Okay, y'all see that heat? That's when you get up in there. That's when you take that advantage and you stir up that cheese. Cause then that's when the cheese gonna melt back. This is when the cheese gonna start to melt. The cheese is melted for the most part, so we just gonna go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. So we got our egg. I know some of y'all don't add eggs in y'all macaroni. I don't know. I was just told to do this. And then we got some milk. This is oat milk, but it is unsweet, so my macaroni not gonna taste like sugar. I'm gonna add some more salt up in here. Y'all probably look like, what the heck? Add some pepper up in here. And we gonna get back to mixing. So you're just gonna mix until the egg and the milk is all out here. The cheese didn't melt all the way. I will say that is my fault, but we're just gonna let the rest of it melt in the, y'all hear that? Stop playing. We're just gonna let the rest of it melt in the microwave. I mean the oven. The microwave is crazy. I actually never realized how big of a size pan I had got. I know you're supposed to spray pan in here, but that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and then we just gonna pour. Y'all, I'm gonna just let the cheese melt in the oven because it didn't melt in here. Okay, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. So then just Is it supposed to look like this? Just gonna put some cheese on top and call it a day. So we're gonna put some of this on top. My mama usually don't do this, but I don't know what else to do, you know? I really don't know what else to do. Oh my god, my cheese melted. You know what? It's just whatever, bro. If it's nasty, it's just nasty. Like, I don't care. Put some pepper on her. Mind y'all, this is my first time ever making macaroni. So please not too much on me. I'm just gonna put it up in here. To show y'all the macaroni, it's time to take it out. Ooh. Hold on. Y'all hear that? Okay. So we about to go ahead and cover this up, set this aside, and now we finna get into the chicken. Let me get y'all a close up of this macaroni though. Ooh. It's pepper at the top. Okay, these are chicken thighs that I already had because I was thinking about doing lamb, but I was just not in the lamb mood. We're gonna take two chicken thighs and then put the rest of this up. First, I'm about to wash my chicken, then I'm gonna season it, and then we finna put it in. I mean, honestly, it's probably gonna take about an hour. So while our chicken cooking, we're gonna be dicing up our potatoes. Okay, so now our chicken is freshly washed. I have to cut the fat off. So that's why I'm using this paper towel, so I can cut the fat off and put the fat on this paper towel. So, do y'all cut y'all fat off? Okay, y'all, so now my chicken is, majority of the fat is cut off, and I just went ahead and dried it. So these are my seasonings: pepper, seasoned salt, regular salt, Goya seasoning, and garlic powder. I might just do the sweet and sour from Chick-fil-A. Last time I just drizzled it on the top. This time I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on and see how that tastes. First, what I go in with is hot sauce. I know y'all probably think like, why does he use hot sauce on his chicken? I just like that spicy effect. Okay. Then you go in with whatever you want. So then we're gonna go in with garlic powder. This top is just not. You gotta make sure you get both chicken. Oh, that's a lot. Going with seasoned salt. These holes are big, so just lightly. Then we'll go with your pepper. A little salt. And then some Goya. Now we finna mix this up. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Get up in there. You know, go under the flaps. Just massage the chicken. Make love to the chicken, you know. You gotta put some love in your food. Okay, so now that that's done, then I'm gonna go in with this sweet and spicy sriracha. We just drizzle. Top, side. Make sure y'all flip. 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 Hold momentarily. We need all of that, so we're gonna go ahead and get a spoon. Just gonna scoop that out because we only had one, and then go ahead and massage that in the chicken. Ooh. Okay, so now you're gonna take your pan. We're gonna do 3 sheets actually. I'm gonna spray it with Pam because my chicken usually get stuck to the pan. I don't want that. So put the chicken. Get a close up. Oh, I'm gonna put that chicken in here for an hour. Time for the potato. It's time for the potato. It's time for the potato. Potato, potato, potato. Knock you out on my mama. Okay, y'all, so while the potato cooking, we finna go ahead and do the rice. I'm finna just put this in the microwave. I'm actually finna put it in this bowl because I think this bowl is gonna melt, so. We're finna wash off the potato and then cut it up. This is a big old potato, bro. A potato flew around my room before you came. I'd probably eat that potato. Vine was so funny, bro. Oh, that's not. Oh. I'm actually cutting this potato the wrong way. Okay, y'all. Now that the entire potato is cut up into decent squares, so now we're gonna wash the potatoes and put them in. So once you wash and dry your potatoes, go ahead and go in with some salt. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm finna to spray some of this on there. I usually use olive oil, but I don't have any, so this is gonna be the next best thing, okay? So go ahead and just lightly salt it because you're gonna put some more salt on it once it's done, so it's just like, it ain't gotta be too salty. So go, and then take whatever you put in your potatoes on, 2 aluminum foils. You wanna spray it down so your potatoes don't stick. And then okay, and then when it comes to this process, just make sure no potato is on top of another one. Try to lay them all flat. The rice is done. Now we're gonna put our potatoes in here. Mind you, our chicken is still in here, so let's put our potatoes in. Look at that chicken. Get right. I'm about to go ahead and flip it. It's been in here about maybe like 30 minutes. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. No, we like 3/4 done. Okay, y'all, so this is the chicken. Not too much. It's not burnt. It's just, it got that crunch I like. Well, this actually don't got a crunch. And this potatoes, very roasted. So now we finna do the cornbread and the rice already in the microwave. I'm just finna put it on some more because it wasn't done. So now we finna do the cornbread. Okay, so y'all, we is cooking honey cornbread. And this is really the last thing that we gotta do. I've actually never used this shape pan before. Open our cornbread. God. Pour our cornbread in here. Ooh. Get all the clumps out, y'all. Oh, this a lot. This say 1 egg. I don't have no measuring cups, and it say 1/3 cup of milk. So we just gonna pour until we're gonna pour and mix until we feel like it's good enough. So that might be about 1/3. Ooh. I think the mixture is all mixed up good enough as it's gonna get. And then so you just spray your pan. I'm gonna spray the center thing. You want to spray all around it. You don't want your cornbread to get stuck. Okay. And then just pour. Oh my God, it's getting in the middle. This is how it looks, y'all. I'm not trying to tilt it too much. I'm gonna put it in. I put the macaroni back in just to heat it up. It's been out for a while, so just put the cornbread in here. We're gonna let that cook for like probably 20 minutes, but we're gonna keep an eye on it during that time. And yeah, the rice is done, and that's it. Okay, y'all, so we done. So here's the chicken, the rice, the collard greens and crock pot. This the cornbread, macaroni and cheese, and potatoes. Yes. Okay, y'all, so I want to thank y'all for watching, y'all. I'm about to dig up in here. All right, let's taste the chicken first. Ooh, that chicken good. Here's the potatoes. I into the macaroni, so let me. It is good. So let's get into this cornbread. Oh. That is so good. Oh my God. That is so freaking good. It's so sweet. Thank y'all for watching. This is a lot of food. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.